Hi, sixth grade. Today's lesson 914 is on interpreting circle graphs, and it starts on page 318. So you're probably pretty familiar with circle graphs from past years in math, but today we're going to take it a step further. At the top of the page, it gives you a little introduction. It says, a circle graph shows how different parts of a set of data compare to the whole set. Many circle graphs display the fraction that corresponds to each part of the whole. And so you have a circle graph at the top of your page 318, and I've put that up here on my board. And so as we go down the page, it asks us to find out how many of the 200 people surveyed, and that's an important detail, chose country music. So you'll notice with our circle graph, that's 1/5 of the people surveyed selected country music. So we need to do a little math to figure out how many people that is then out of 200. So if we take our fraction of 1/5 and we multiply, because it's 1/5 of 200, we know of usually indicates multiplying in math. So 1/5 of 200, of course, remember we put that over 1. Then we can simplify our numbers. We can divide both of these by 5. Dividing here by 5 gives us 1. Dividing here by 5 gives us 40. And so then we have 1 times 40, to squeeze this in here, is 40, and 1 times 1 is 1. So how many people like country music? Out of this survey, 40 people. So then you'll notice at the bottom of the page, you've got a chart to complete. And it goes along with this. Again, I've put it right here. So that goes with numbers 1 through 5. So these are actually numbered in your book, 1 through 5. So country music, what fraction of the people like country music? 1/5. So you'll fill that in. Then, what was the number of people? 1/5 of 200 we determined was 40 people. Okay, we can do that again with rock and soul. Let's see, it was 3/10 of the people surveyed said they liked rock or soul. So again, we'll take 3/10 and we'll multiply that because it was of 3/10 of 200. So 3/10 times 200 over 1. We can simplify here, divide each by 10. 10 divided by 10, of course, is 1. 10 divided into 200, or 200 divided by 10 is 20. And now we multiply. 3 times 20 is 60. 1 times 1, of course, is 1, and so that means 60. So rock and soul, it was 3/10 of the people surveyed, so there's what we put in our fraction column. And then the number of people that means is 60, as we determined by our multiplication. You'll go ahead and do that for the rest of the chart using these ideas and the data in the circle graph. There are a couple of other questions to answer for your work. So you're doing 1 to 6 on page 318, which is really just completing the chart and one other question. And then there are questions 8 through 12 over on page 319 for you to answer about the circle graph that is towards the top of the page. Finally, you'll have workbook 119, which of course goes along with this. If you have any questions, please email me. I'm happy to answer your questions. Also, today's a pretty day. The next few days won't be so nice looking. So go outside and get a little fresh air too. Remember to keep praying and make good choices, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Have a great day.